let's start.
All right, welcome back to Ask the Experts. All right, so today's question is going to be, why is Invisalign better than mail order do-it-yourself clear aligner technology?
So when I fix my roof and I fall through, or when I do my own plumbing and I flood my house, there can be a couple of problems when you do it yourself. Some people are skilled, I get it. But for certain things in life, you really want an expert. And while I'm not the only expert out there, when you do it yourself, when you do things like what we refer to as regret club, or there are a couple of other ones out there which we're not going to name because we really don't want to get sued, but we fix those smiles all the time. And people come in and really there are a couple of problems. One, there's no real doctor behind it. You don't have access to a doctor, to a living, breathing doctor, one that you can pinch, one that has a physical office, while some doctor somewhere in some state of confusion has signed off on it and quote unquote reviewed the case. They're looking at hundreds, if not thousands, in just paperwork through. No one's really standing behind it. And what they'll say is, hey, we'll give you your money back. The problem is when they mess up your smile, they're not paying for you to get your smile fixed again. And I'm not just talking about, hey, you still got a crooked tooth. I'm talking about biting problems. I'm talking about chewing problems, functioning problems. So while I think there's a place for do-it-yourself, and I won't negate it completely, I think 2 to 4% of the population actually benefits from it, and it works. The problem is the rest of the population gets into trouble. And then I've got to go clean it up, which takes a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of hassle for that patient to go through that. So really, you know, hey, if you're someone who fixes your own roof and doesn't fall off and break their hip, or fixes their own plumbing, maybe do it yourself is fine. But for most people, it's not a great option. And I get the whole, hey, I want to save thousands of dollars, and normally a lot of people charge $5,500 to $7,500 for Invisalign, while do-it-yourself can be really about high 2s to low 3s. Hold on, how much do I charge?
Around $3,000.
$3,279.
Yep, $3,279.
So it's like kind of like very similar, yet you actually get a doctor. So I get when it's $5,500 compared to like $2,800. I maybe would take a crap shot and try it myself, but when it's reasonably priced and you get a real doctor to stand behind it to make sure it works right, to guide you through this, a whole team around you, it doesn't make a lot of sense for me. So yeah, we have a lot of people who are members of our regret club. They come to us and we get to fix their smile after they've had it fixed prior. Any other questions on that?
No other questions, but fun fact, I always wanted to see what they were always about, the do-it-yourselfs and everything like that, and so I did spend the money.
What?
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh my.
Just to steer away my friends from it,
right,
because I wasn't like here or anything and learning, but taking the impressions on yourself is actually, I'm a professional, I can do it myself pretty good, but I was watching my friends do it, and the way they were doing it was so incorrect, and they were not getting their bite correct, and I was just like, see guys, this is why you need a doctor on your side. You can go to the office, get it done correctly the first time. So
oh wow.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't know you did it. We're gonna have to talk about your employment opportunities here. All right, Kayla, that's been another great episode of
Ask the Experts.
That's it. Thank you.